So hey my YouTubers and everyone in the world, today is August the 16th. The time is now 2:25 p.m. guys. It was a beautiful Friday all day. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you can see more of me. And make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up to show some love and support. Now moving forward, today we're going to be talking about discomfort causes growth. Honestly speaking, guys, when we are put in uncomfortable situations, what happens is either it can make you a better person or you will allow it to break you. What I'm saying is, being put in uncomfortable situations is actually a good thing because it forces you to become better than what you are today to reach your goal, to obtain that goal, to get out of that negative environment, that negative situation, that discomfort, to make yourself feel more comfortable. So when we put in, because in life we get tested a lot. And when we put in these situations, it's actually to see how we will respond to them. And these tests they come in different forms. Sometimes you might be living with someone that makes you extremely miserable. And at the end of the day, it'll make you realize that this is not for you. And what would that do? That would force you to go get a better job, to save up more money, and to eventually move out on your own so that you don't have to deal with that. You might be at a job where you're in an uncomfortable situation. And as I said before, these situations push you. They should push you to become better. So when you're at a job that you hate, you don't like to be around your coworkers, you just hate the job that you have to do, you have anxiety just thinking about that job the next day, then at the end of the day, that's a sign that you feel uncomfortable. And if you feel uncomfortable, you have to do what it takes to make that situation better. So instead of allowing it to get under your skin, to stress you out, to irritate you, to cause anxiety and depression, what you can do is let that be your motivation. Let that be your motivation to put yourself in a more comfortable, not toxic, laid back type of environment, something that's definitely better for you. So I've been put in many different situations where I felt uncomfortable, around certain people. Maybe it was my work environment, it could have been my living situation. I noticed that if you sit there and you give that negative situation more attention, what you're doing is you're giving your power away. You're saying, here, just take my power. I don't need it. No, I do need my power. I need my power. So in other words, what I did was I started looking at it from a different vantage point, and instead of allowing it to ruin me and to get under my skin, what I did is I seen it as something that I had to overcome. I seen it as something that I had to, learn within myself, that I have to become better. I have to become smarter, and what I have to do is do what I have to do and save up so that I can better my situation. So at the end of the day, like I said before, I'm a true believer that discomfort causes us to actually grow, because if you're always in comfortable situations, you won't see the need to grow. You won't feel like, okay, well, I have to do more research, I have to learn more, I have to become smarter, and this is what I have to do. But when you're in uncomfortable situations and you sit back and you actually analyze what's taking place, what it does is it forces you to become a greater version of yourself, because you realize that if you don't grow, then you will stay exactly where you at. And if you're at a place where you're feeling unhappy now, then if something stinks now, it can only get stinker. So that just goes to show that discomfort does cause growth. It does cause growth. I feel like it's uncomfortable situations that I've been in multiple times that force me to get to a point where I have to level up. I have to upgrade myself. I have to change my attitude towards the situation at hand. And I have to do what I have to do to get out of that situation. If I don't want to be around certain people, a certain crowd of people, or be in a toxic environment, then what I have to do is I have to remove myself completely from that. And see, what happens is, excuse me, a lot of times when we are uncomfortable around certain people because of certain things that they may say or certain things that they may do, they get a thrill out of seeing someone else miserable. And that's what I realized. And that's the AKA of that, is we're giving them our power. We're letting them know that what they're doing is bothering us, is irritating us, is hurting our feelings. So in other words, like I said, when you are in uncomfortable situations, it should cause you to grow. Take that situation as a lesson learned and continue to move forward. Because see, what people want to do is they want to be a distraction to you. They want to bother you in some type of way. They want to see you hurt. They want to see you sad because they get a thrill out of that. And that's the reason why you cannot allow that to bring you down. If you have to distance yourself for a little while, then do that. If you work with certain coworkers that love to see you miserable, then honestly speaking, you have to change that environment because it only gets worse. If either that person has to leave or you're going to have to leave. But if you guys clearly can't work together without it being some type of animosity or they always throwing shade, then you have to be the one to make that change because you're obviously uncomfortable. So like I said, and I'll keep saying it, like discomfort causes us to grow because we realize that certain situations are not working for us. And if it's not working for us, then we have to do what we have to do to better our life. That's it. So if you guys can relate to everything I discussed today, give this video a huge thumbs up like I always say. Leave some comments down below. Subscribe to my channel. And, of course, visit shoploveronline.com. Until next time, guys. Peace.